Hi friends, Denise Jarvie here. Wherever and whenever you are, welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met yet, I'm thrilled that you're here. My mission is to help you reconnect with your authentic voice. I do this through meditative techniques, oracle and tarot cards, and soul coaching. And this is a space where we explore the mystical aspects of life, sharing insights to inspire and deepen the connection with your soul's wisdom. Today I'm excited to dive into the concept of relaxation and meditation and how oracle cards can beautifully enhance this process. It's surprising how little we know about the art of relaxation. You know, it's more than just escaping the grind of work, paid or unpaid. It's more than the absence of stress. True relaxation is fulfilling, satisfying, and brings peace of mind. But here's the thing. We've forgotten how to relax. The pressures of everyday life take a heavy toll on our physical and mental well-being. We can get so caught up in living, thinking, organising and working that we ignore our basic needs for peace, self-awareness and thoughtful reflection. Many of us have been raised to be production orientated, feeling guilty or uneasy when we're not actively accomplishing something. Even our vacations, our holidays can become whirlwind productions that leave us exhausted, trying to pack too many experiences into a short period of time. So it's no wonder we struggle to relax. About 25 years ago, I began exploring meditation as a way to manage stress and find balance in my life. I initially thought meditation was just a tool to help me cope with life's challenges, but it turned out to be so much more. Through meditation, my inner critic began to soften, allowing freedom of acceptance to flow into all areas of my life. And over time I realised that the balance and the ease that I sought were already within me. I just had to learn how to receive it and realise it. And meditation turned out to be that key. Tarot and oracle cards became companions on this journey, helping me to become aware of my inner self and the path of my soul. I've been studying cards and meditation ever since, combining them with soul coaching to help others connect with their inner voice and create a life that aligns with their authentic self. This is an ongoing process for me, you know, like with all of us, my inner critic will rear its head, ugly head from time, well, we won't call it ugly, let's just call it rears its head from time to let me know that the pain and hurt that I may be feeling are the challenges that my soul wants me to look at, because they're the challenges that are holding me away from being who I am. So pain and hurt may not necessarily be what we think that it is. And this is one of the things that can hold us away from relaxation. So meditation is the art of relaxing your body and your mind so that you can inquire within and discover what feels right for you. A quiet, relaxed mind doesn't mean the absence of thought. It simply means being still in the now, in the moment, and allow everything around you to go about its business while you stay centered in relaxation and harmony. When you allow your body to relax and your mind to soften, you create a space for the next logical steps about an inquiry to flow into your mind. And your body already knows how to meditate. All you need to do is give it time and space to relax and reset. But many of us have lost confidence in our bodies. We don't trust that they will know what to do. If we find ourselves with time alone, we can often panic, trying to figure out what we need to do to feel better if anything comes up that we don't like. Deep breathing can help us relearn the art of rest and relaxation. It helps us to care for and love ourselves, becoming a loving parent to our own being. So just simply breathe, learning to breathe deeply. So let's do that now. Let's just take a deep breath in and hold it, and breathe out. We'll do that one more time. Take a deep breath in and just feel it going all the way down, deep, deep, deep into you. And hold it. And gently breathe out. And one last one. Take a deep breath in. And let it out. So I'm just going to go through a quick little meditation exercise that you can incorporate into the beginning of each day, or maybe the end of each day as well, whatever feels good for you. We're going to start with just a couple of minutes, and I suggest that for you, maybe 2 or 3 minutes to begin with, and slowly build up over time to a period of 24 minutes. I really like the concept of 24-minute meditation, as it's a minute for every hour in our day, and it's a concept I learnt from Stuart Wilde a long time ago. And it always seems to work really well for me. So simply make yourself comfortable wherever you are, and if it is safe to do so, gently close your eyes and just feel yourself wherever your body is sitting, or even lying if you want to. It's always important for your body to feel comfortable, because you're less likely to be distracted, especially in the beginning when you're starting meditation. So simply close your eyes and begin to focus on your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And you can focus and notice the breathing going through your nose and out your mouth. You can notice how your body feels, how your lungs feel, and how good you actually feel just simply focusing on your breath. Consciously directing your breath, allowing it to become deeper. And longer. And just allow this breathing to relax you. Begin to feel all tension and tightness just melting away. Feel your jaw relaxing, and just lower your shoulders down. Feel them relax. And in this beautiful space you've created for yourself, just simply be aware of any thoughts that might come up. If you notice any of them, just let them just move through, let them go, and bring your focus back to your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. This is a time for you to be present in this moment, in the wonderment of you. Breathe in and breathe out. And when you feel ready, bring your awareness back to your body wherever it is sitting or lying. And just feel yourself being fully present in this moment. Call all of your energies, call all of you back to this moment, to this place. And just gently open your eyes. So that's just a little meditation exercise that you can incorporate into your day. I suggest at the beginning only doing it once and just see how you go. Have a play with it. You can't get this wrong, and if you find that some days that your mind is very busy, that's okay. Just stop what you're doing and do it again in an hour or so. This is about you getting to know you, getting to know how you think, getting to know what choices you can give yourself. And so go easy on yourself. Okay, so here is an oracle card spread based on guidance for deepening your meditation practice and relaxation. So it's a 6-card spread that we're going to go through. It's in 3 sections, which are reflection, refinement, and renew. So reflection is, what do we need to reflect on to help me relax? Refinement is there anything else I need to know to refine my relaxation practice? And renew is, how can I support and sustain my relaxation process? And so we're going to use the cards to go through a little spread to just give us a little bit more information. I love using cards because to me they are a reflection, a mirror of my inner self. So the things that go on underneath what my mind tells me or what my ego tells me, and it just gives me another perception of information to work with. Even if we don't like what comes up, it's just a little reminder that anything that we don't like and butts up against us might trigger us, push a button. They're the things that your soul wants you to know that are holding you back. Let's give the cards a shuffle. You can shuffle for as long as you feel you want to, if you want to do this at home. Obviously, when I'm choosing a card, and if you're watching this is just as much for you as it is for me. It's just as much for me as it is for you, because we're all connected. It may not be exactly the same story or exactly the same interpretation, but the theme will generally be the same. So now I'm going to choose 2 cards. This is the first section. This is step 1, and this is reflection. And I'm going to choose 2 cards for each section. So the first card will be, where are we now? Start from where we are. And the second one will be discover what relaxation feels like. To see if you can pinpoint where it is in the body. So I'm going to fan these out because I like to do that and choose 2 cards. So that's card number 1 and that's card number 2. Okay, so card number 1 is manifestation. So start from where you are. This is where we are now. You are getting ready to, we can say manifest the life that you want, but also you got to relax into that a little bit. So maybe there's a part of you that's thinking, I'll be happy when. And so what this card is a reminder of is that you are always manifesting. In every moment of every day, you are creating the life that you want. So, are you creating the life that you want? And is the whole concept of creation and manifesting, is it stressing you out? Do you think, oh my goodness, I'm not saying the right things, I'm not taking the right steps, someone tell me how to do this? To really step into your process of manifestation is to come back into your center and feel as aligned with you as you can, because that's your truth. And in that space, you're not getting in your own way to hold you back from the things that you truly want. So it is quite as simple as that. And this card actually represents your current state and the importance of recognizing that the past is behind you. So the way that you may have tried to manifest in the past, gone, behind you. And it's time to focus on the present moment, because that is how you will open the doors to the opportunities that you really want to manifest, and to bring the choices to you. And just know that every breath and every moment is a fresh start. So even if you're feeling like, oh, I don't know, I may have said something wrong, or I don't know what I'm doing, it's like, that's okay. Just take a breath, because every breath is a moment, a new moment that offers a fresh start. And that's what relaxation helps us to understand. So something you can ask yourself is, what's brought you to this moment? When it comes to the idea of manifestation, do you really know what the idea of manifestation is? Or is it just something that you think that you have to learn because you're already doing it anyway? It's like gravity. It's happening. Just maybe consider it and embrace the opportunity to begin a new relationship with manifestation. Okay, so that's where we are. And don't forget or remember, same thing, just positive and negative, to don't be stressed out by the process of manifestation, because you can't get this wrong. And if something does turn up in your life that doesn't exactly feel great, or you don't like what has happened or what has turned up, just know it's helping you to be clearer with what you do want, so that you can focus on that. So think of the outside world as a feedback mechanism to help you get clearer with what you want to manifest. Okay, so enough of that. That's card number 1. We'll be here all day if I keep doing that. Okay, so card number 2, which is what relaxation feels like, is insight. So, it's all right, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the information to come down. Okay, so insight. Your insight is those conversations you have with yourself. You know, when you have those great ideas that flow through in the shower, or while you're driving, or on the toilet, all those times when you're by yourself and you go, aha, you might have those aha moments. That is your insight. And know that those conversations that you have with yourself is you channeling your higher self. And what you've done is you've risen your vibe, or your vibration, you've risen your resonance to be in alignment with your higher self. So your higher self and you are in exactly the same alignment. You are vibing together, and so it's not going to feel different, it's going to feel like you. And that's what insight feels like. That is what insight is. And it's time to sort of learn to begin to trust that and feel how it feels. And that doesn't mean that you have to go and do everything that comes up, or you don't have to do it in that moment. But it's like, just take note of the information. You know, if it really resonates with you and it feels like it's going to help you in your life, certainly go for it. If you don't understand it, stick it in your back pocket, and just a little bit down the track you will understand it. And if it doesn't feel like it's going to help you at all, just leave it on the path. So that is insight. So discovering what relaxation feels like. It's trusting yourself, understanding yourself. And this card encourages you to explore different ways of relaxation and finding what truly resonates with you. So it's learning to just resonate. It's learning to connect with that, what resonates with you. Relaxation is not about doing, but about feeling and allowing yourself to be. So in that space of allowing yourself to be, you'll hear your insight. So experiment with various relaxation techniques and notice what feels right for you. Or just notice when you're really relaxed enough to hear your insight. Because you must be in a place of non-resistance or full allowing. There we go with the positive and negative aspects again. But you must be in full alignment and fully allowing yourself to be in alignment with yourself to enable yourself to hear yourself. And you will be in that moment completely relaxed. So take notice. Trust your own experience and let go of others' expectations or methods. Certainly try them out. Try out someone's method, but you might like a little bit of it. Step 1 and step 4 of it, not the whole lot. So, that's why experimentation is so important. So now I'm going to put these 2 cards back in the deck and give it another shuffle as we go into step 2, which is refine. So the first step we did was reflect. It's reflecting on. So we learned that manifestation and insight were the things that we needed to reflect on. Your relationship with manifestation, and make sure that it doesn't stress you out, and insight to help you feel what relaxation feels like, because when you're really relaxed is you can connect to your insight. Okay, so here we go. Refinement. So once again, I shuffle them out and I'm going to choose 2 cards. So the first one is what makes your heart sing? What is it that really helps you to connect to your heart? How do you care about how you feel? So, and the second one is, how do I level up my feeling of relaxation? Okay, so here we go. Card number 1. How do I care about how I feel? What makes my heart sing? Well, we got soul family. So I think what this is telling us, or telling me, telling you, telling us, is that we want to be part. Okay, so card number 1, care about how you feel and what makes your heart sing. Well, we got soul family. So it's, this is about refinement. How do I refine my relaxation and meditation practice? Know that your soul family is always around you. This card is about self-awareness and focusing on what makes your heart sing. And so connecting to your soul family. And your soul family are the energies, if you want to call it, your light beings, loved ones around you who are supporting you, who are your guides, who are always there around you, shining the truth of you, because they're sort of part of you're part of the soul family. So you all have a similar theme about what you're working with in in the physical body or wherever else they are. And each day, each moment in every day, they're shining to you the truth of you, so that you can reconnect to that, which is why I love the image of this. And if you tune into that, you'll feel absolutely connected to your soul family. You'll never feel alone. You'll realize that there is so much support and love for you all around you and within the universe. This also is a reminder that your soul family loves you to have all of the experiences this life. So whether you have wonderful experiences or not so wonderful experiences, your soul expands and your soul family learns and expands. Obviously, while we're here, we want to be able to have the most fun while we're here. Except to be able to do that, we've got to sort of uneducate ourselves from all the layers of beliefs that we have wrapped around us as we have moved through life. And that doesn't mean you have to unwrap everything, but we have to unwrap the things that are not congruent with our energy. So you'll always know when something isn't congruent with your energy, because you won't feel so good when you're doing it. And that's part of the feedback system from the outside world that will help you to understand what is your truth and what isn't. And that doesn't mean in that moment that you say, no, go away, I don't ever want to do that again, because sometimes we are committed to do things. And so you do it with a self-awareness, with a spiritual maturity, and then once you have finished doing it, you reflect on how you feel, and then you decide what you can put in practice to not have to do that again. Because often we say yes when we mean no, or no when we might mean yes as well. So know that your soul family is there for you, and you are a part of something wonderful and greater, and you are much more than you think you are. So this is helping you to refine the energy of relaxation. And so it's a bit like, just relax. You can't get this wrong, and your soul family, the universe, is going to love you no matter what it is that you do. So the card number 2 is how to up-level my feeling of relaxation. So what is it that what information can I know or find out to help me up-level my feeling of relaxation? I know I've just repeated that, and I don't know why I did, but obviously I needed to. So anyway, the card is Ask Your Soul. Change is inevitable, and this card encourages you to embrace change rather than resist it. So up-leveling means expanding your consciousness and embracing the structure that creates freedom. So we want to look for ways to enhance and evolve your relaxation practice. So this might involve introducing new routines or habits that support your growth and well-being. Ask your soul. So we've got to go within and ask ourselves. And just like before, we had soul family, which is, what's going to help you to care about how you feel and what makes your heart sing. It's being part of something that is greater than you, where you're part of something where you're loved and accepted. And then it is how to up level. Well, then you've just got to come in a little bit more, dive down a little bit deeper, and ask your soul. Ask yourself, how often do you ask yourself if something odd happens, if something weird happens, do you actually ask yourself? If you feel an energy, if you are meditating and you're not sure, you have a dream and you want to know what it means, do you ever ask yourself? Because that's what this card is saying. You up level by asking yourself and because you will get clear information that is relatable for you. Because we are all different. Everyone is different and everyone has a unique path, and we all need to find that in order to be the jigsaw piece of the big puzzle of life. So that's those two cards. Ask Your Soul and Soul Family. Okay, so I've put the cards back in the deck and I am now shuffling again, and this is step 3. This is renew, and what can I do to support and sustain my relaxation process? So card number 1 is really what may be holding me back. What's holding me back from committing to my meditation practice and to my relaxation practice? And card number 2 is what helps my practice? What helps me to sustain it, and how can I practice it in a daily basis? Okay, so shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, I'm going to fan them out, and this is card number 1. And then we've got card number 2. Okay, so card number 1 is awakening. So committing to relaxation, self-awareness, awakening to a different way of viewing life, a different way of perceiving life, a different way of perceiving relaxation, a different way of perceiving meditation. And because if you are getting in your own way, there may be something that you need to change about your perception, or about, you might need to gain a little bit more information, because maybe the whole idea of relaxing or meditating can bring about fear. You know, we're taught that relaxing is a bit of a waste of time. You know, you got to hustle, 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 and get on with life, and action, and earn your money and get on with life. So to actually relax and take time to do that and to meditate can sometimes, it's like, oh no, later. I've got this to do first, I've got that to do first, and then I will go about it. But of course, you need time away from what you're doing to be more productive. If you just keep going and keep going and keep going, you're going to burn yourself out. Even if it's 5 minutes, you just step away from something and go back to it. You'll look at it from fresh eyes, and it will become easier, and the whole task will become a little bit more fun, a little bit more pleasurable, instead of I've just got to move through this. That the grind of that can be really hard on our systems. Okay, so awakening. This card is about how to make a firm commitment to your relaxation and trusting yourself in the process. So when you give yourself space to relax, your inner wisdom will naturally emerge. It will naturally come up. So we want to be able to dedicate time to your relaxation and meditation practice regularly. Trust that this commitment will lead you to deeper insights and a stronger connection with your inner self. And Dave's obviously agreeing with that. So, awakening. Know that awakening is not something that happens once and it's like ding ding, we're awake, having those aha moments. Awakening is an ongoing process throughout life. There are many things that we are awakening up to, and even things that we believe that we have worked on in ourselves and maybe healed within ourselves. You can only know something up until the level of consciousness of where you are. As you move through life and learn more, you will awaken into deeper aspects of things, and there may be new experiences that you have in life that you will awaken into as well. So always know that awakening is an ongoing process. It does become easier. You become much more self-aware, self-realized as you move through life. The whole process becomes easier because you get to know yourself more. You know what makes your heart sing and what makes your heart, close up. So awakening. This is the whole, this will help you to commit to your relaxation practice. Just being open to new perceptions and new ways. And so practice makes perfect. So what helps your practice? What helps you to be doing more meditation? What helps you to be doing more relaxation process? Well, we have the soulmating card. Now, this is not a romantic relation. This is a romantic card. This is about mating with your own soul, because we cannot meet other soulmates in the world until we've mated with our own soul. Because how would we recognize it? How would we recognize a soulmate? And the soulmates that we often say are our soulmates, it's like, oh, I've met my soulmate, it's so exciting. What you've actually met, if you have not mated with your own soul, what you've actually met is somebody who has the same familiar patterns as you. Familiar meaning family patterns, or the things that you are used to in your life. And it can feel like a soulmate, because it resonates so much with what you already know. So that's just something to be aware of. So mating with your own soul. So this whole process about meditation, relaxation and meditation is really to help you stop, be still, and get to know you so that you can mate with your own soul. Because once you are at one with you and you know more about yourself, it becomes much easier to bring people who are more aligned to that into your life. You just become much more aware of what you're doing in your life, and it becomes much more pleasurable. It becomes much easier to go back to the very first card that we chose was manifestation. It becomes easier to manifest the things that you truly want in your life. You now are learning to create what you want. You're becoming an aware creator as opposed to a default creator. So a default creator is somebody who is not aware that they are creating or bringing the experiences into their life to help them understand something, and they think the world is, they have no control over it and things just come to them. An aware creator is somebody that realizes that actually I am in control of this. I am creating my own reality through my thoughts, my beliefs, my ideas. And the outside world is a feedback system to help me understand where I am right now and how I can create a better experience for my life. And so just go really easy on yourself. This is a really interesting way to get to know yourself a little bit more, and it's just a different way to work with the cards. So thank you for being with me, and I hope that really helped. And if you're still here, thank you for being here and going through this with me. And I hope that helped you to find what may be holding you back from a really wonderful way to get to know yourself through meditation and relaxation. So thank you for joining me today in this little mini workshop on the art of relaxation. And remember that you're worthy of a relaxed and fulfilled life. And if something does go astray or life throws you a curveball, just repeat this process. Go back to step 1, reflect, and start from where you are. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on reconnecting with your authentic voice. And until next time, take care of yourself and remember, you are always, always enough.